Croeso I sianel Blaid Llwyd. Welcome back to Socially Awkward. Yes, the previous video was recorded before this update came out, like a matter of hours, so I was not sure whether we were going to get it before I took a break, but it's here. So we're on Tom's route, and let's just go and pick up where we ended last time. Later, you're idling by waiting for Tom to unlock his bike. Oh, come on. Trouble is in the wheels, literally. You can't seem to fit any of the two keys properly. Either because he has to be in a weird angle to insert the key, or the locks keep rejecting the key out. Seems like the perfect time to talk about something. What do you mean by being a Leo? Oh, what do you mean? Oh, the bakery. Well, the Lion looks confused and rather perplexed with the sudden question. He closed his eyes in thought and scratched it off his head with a key. I'm not sure how to say this, but I kind of forgot what it's all about. There has to be a reason if you're blaming your own race. I blame mine for being short. I'm sure you're the biggest cat I've known. Big, not tall. You're tall in all sides. He mocked you with a pinch on your chubby, flabby tummy. Yeah. Heh. I guess I'm blaming them for keeping the status quo. Tom takes up his key just below the sun and looks at the notches for defects. Doesn't seem to be bothered by his statement. I'm surprised you're asking. You used to live in the Allenham state. Bureaucrats, politicians, oligarchs, rallies that don't make any sense. I know. Can't really say that politics was the thing in my family. Sure you have. Everyone in Allenham is politically driven. It's the capital city of propaganda, hypocrisy, and high crime rates. I guess I was lucky. Most of my childhood was spent in school and in my dad's apartment. Really? Well, what about business gatherings? Business gatherings? Yeah, like... He scratches his chin with the key, trying to come up with a scenario. You know, big men gathering around the table. You imagine yourself on the table surrounded by large, burly, naked men posing for the camera. The closest I can think is when my aunts and uncles invited us over for dinner. Well, isn't your dad a doctor? I'm sure he brought you into his office to show you off. He does bring me to his clinic for a weekly checkup. Your weekly checkup? I am a mixed after all. You shrug. Oh. Right. That's good to know. But what's all this have to do with you being a Leo? Tom looks away, taking his time to think while splitting the fur on his forehead with his key. I don't know anymore. He sighs, going back to tinkering the bike lock, missing from either heat stroke or poor eye coordination. At first I thought your dad was... traditional. But that's what you just told me. I guess, well, he's better than most Pantheras. You're pretty lucky, Jace. Felicians usually don't get a lot of care over there. All I'm saying is my race doesn't have a lot of good history with yours. So let's just forget about your dad and look forward to making our future here. I've already decided to just let it go. A bit forgiving, aren't you? I wouldn't mind if you kicked my dad on the chin. I'll just look away. With a mirror on hand. Wow, how benevolent of you. He waves his hands dismissively and finally unlocks the locks. Let's just call it even between me and him. He did do one good thing for me. He pats the dust from off the cushions and hops on. What's that? He got me a best friend who lets me kick his dad. And now get on. Stand on the pegs with the wind in your fur, the sun blinding you with its morning rays, paws holding firm to Tom's shoulders. Anxiety starts to pool in your stomach. There is a question in your heart that seeks an answer. The answer, however, lies within the person you're holding. Was Tom ever direct? I always imagined him to be a shy guy. Like that kiss last night. That was unexpected, but expected in a way. It was not like I disliked this new side of Tom. You're moving a lot back there. There's something eating you. Jace? Oh, it's nothing. You sure? Well, just so you know, we haven't talked much since I graduated. I'm still the same. The proud line shows his big pearly whites as he turns his head towards you. Yeah, how about that? Then let it out. Well, don't hold back. Oh, it's going to be weird. That never stopped us before. The line expresses with so much energy, it's making you think that something's wrong, and your tummy concurs with, Come on, I want to know what you're thinking. Well, I was thinking about your dick. And just like that, you killed him. Tom didn't say anything. If you place your ears closely to his head, you can hear the tone of a broken dial-up, as well as the sound of his fur being scratched by his finger. Wow. Welcome back. Just... wow. Told you it's going to be weird. Yeah, but... wow. I know, your dick is amazing. Don't have to keep rubbing it in. Oh, God damn it, Jace. Don't say it like that. You can see him placing his hand on his face, ears turning red like his mane. What's his fun? No wonder John does this. I bet this was John's doing. Funny you mentioned him. I've been seeing him if you started swinging your dick around. What did that mean? Was he there? In spirit. You think I was acting like John? Yep. Honestly, it freaked me out. When you were swinging your dick, he was like in the corner of my eye, waiting to attack. Shit, I shouldn't have listened to him. What was that? Nothing. I was... Listen, you can just forget what happened at the gym. That wasn't me. That was John then? Stop bringing him up. I'm being serious here. I can't help it. John's a deviant, and now you're a deviant. An imaginary arrow flew into Tom's head with a note saying deviant. I was just trying to be fun. He huffs, puffing his cheek to a pout. You strayed from the past, Tom. You become John too. Another imaginary arrow strikes true, with a note saying John too. Ah! The lion roars in a fit of rage and embarrassment, cheeks and ears redder than his mane. It's fine, really. I find it really masculine. He snaps his head away, pouting. Oh, you're cute when you pout. I'm not pouting. Definitely pouting, with puffy cheeks and all. Why are we saying after this comparing me to my brother? Well, you asked for it, I just answered. Honestly, it doesn't bother me at all. As long as you don't do it in public. So long as it's private? Yeah, You slide your hand to his chest and give it a gentle squeeze. I don't like what I've seen so far. Wednesday, 7:42 a.m. As Tom takes the next turn towards the parking area, there's a weird rolling sensation on your leg. Huh? Something pushed you off the bike, or rather, it felt like pushing against soft plastic, then it trampolined you off the bike. Ow, ow, ow. What hit me? Huh? In front of you, the environment is waving, swirling and stretching. You back up with your butt before pushing yourself up from the ground, keeping your eyes on the distortion. In the corner of your eye, however, the environment was split between the distortion and normalcy, both without colour. You look around and see the distortion only surrounds the school, covering it like a dome made of wavy plastic. A cold chill passes through. You started to feel hungry. Then another. This time you felt sleepy. Then another. But this time you feel lonely. Now there's a voice. A voice that is all too familiar. There's no one for me. Nobody needs me. Huh? I'm a waste of space. I'm better off in the ground where no one will find me. A kitten with no future. A dead baggage to burden my friends and family. Stop. I'm going to die anyway. Everyone believes it. Why keep going? You spot Tom's bike, but without the rider. It's running on its own like a dog finding its owner. Tom! Tom! Tom, where are you? Jace! What happened? At first sight you ran to him, holding him in a deep embrace, covering your face in his jacket. Hold me. Hold me. The lion holds you tight in his arms, his presence warm and welcome. Suddenly sleep takes control as your eyes begin to feel heavy. Jace? It spreads down to your legs, already buckling down from gravity. Your grip on Tom's jacket weakens till finally it lets go. In darkness. Hello, Jace. So good to finally meet face to face. But let me first apologize for initial meet. Oh, I know I threatened to burn down your castle and whatnots. But that was a moment of weakness. I believe a help. What, cat got your tongue? That was a joke. A very good one if I say so myself. Because you're a cat. Not even a chuckle. Are you afraid? Oh, don't be, my boy. I'm here as a friend, a comrade. There is nothing to fear. Is something wrong? Well, of course there is. This whole world is wrong. Even with my help, you still haven't taken control. Oops, seems like we ran out of time. I'll see you soon, Jace. Oh, as a friend to one another, a warning. Watch yourself. The world you know is only but one side of the coin. The other side already knows. You awake with a view of the white, bright ceiling and the smell of medical supplies. You're on a hospital bed, soft yet firm. Pillows scrunchy like a bag of leaves. You stood up and look around, see you're in some kind of clinic. Hello? Ah, you're awake. Good. Hello there, you had an accident. You're at the school clinic. Your friend brought you in. Can you tell me your name? A large blue wolf with pecs the size of 2 large pillows and silky black hair comes in from behind the curtains. He's wearing the same lab coat most doctors wear in shows. White long button coat with a blue stretched out undershirt and light brown pants that's also stretched beyond capacity. Only thing missing is the stethoscope that you presumably put around his neck. But you're more preoccupied by the load between his legs. It's huge. Oh, it's Jace. Well, Jace, a pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Warrick. How are you feeling? Your friend tells me you had a fall. Quickly, answer the DILF. I'm good. Good job. He eyes you up and down. I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it for me? You gulp down your gay and reply. I'm good. He leans in close to your face, close enough that if you just lean forward, you do horrible sins against this married man. And no pain anywhere? You can feel his hand touching the back of your head, inspecting something. No. That's good. I'm going to get a set of vital signs on you and check your blood sugar. You instinctively roll up your sleeve and reach your hand out to the doctor. You've done this before, I see. He places an O2 monitor on your finger. Then he gently grabs your arm and wraps a BP cuff on it, holding the stethoscope to the skin underneath. Don't you have one of those automated ones? I prefer to manually take it. It's faster and more accurate. He inflates the cuffs and slowly lets the familiar whooshing air to come out. He pulls out a penlight from his breast pocket. I'm going to check out your pupils. Look straight ahead past my shoulder and try not to blink. I'll be shining a light in your eyes. You did as you were told. As the doctor finishes the test, there's a loud running screech from outside the clinic. Tom comes in with your bag in his hand, sweating profusely and out of breath. He doesn't look too good. He must have run from the clinic to fetch your stuff after bringing you here. Oh, is Jace okay? I'm still undergoing diagnostics. Please sit down and let me do my work. The doctor had to push him down as the lion is too worried to do anything besides looking at you with those emerald green eyes. Thank you. The lion's concern makes you worry, but also brought a smile to you. It put you at ease, so you wave to him with a smile to let him know that you're okay. Now, Jace, I need you to give me a big, big smile, wide as you can, like this. He demonstrates by smiling wide from ear to ear. Good. He held both his hands up in the air and asked you to grab them. You paused. The doctor is asking you to hold hands? Says you're in a gay. You gulp and reach out with shaky hands. The sound of wedding bells rings in your ears as your imagination takes flight. Okay, now push against mine. In order to stave the gay away, you put on your competitive game face and push with all your might. Albeit it looks like you'd taken a shit. The blue brick wolf didn't even budge. And pull. Not a single budge. He's gripping you with only his middle finger while the rest is splayed out, mocking your strength. All right, good job. Ugh. He lets go and picks up his chart to write again. Is that a test for constipation? No. I'm checking for muscle weakness. If there is a brain injury, one side may be weaker than the other, similar to stroke symptoms. All right, Chase. I'd like you to read the letters on these cards. The Delve Daddy Wolf takes out a pack of cards from the drawer and shows you the first card with a big font I. Each one gets smaller, so concentrate. I. A-M-A. L-I-T-T-L-E. P-I-G. E. Hey! Oh, how did those cards get in there? He puts it away with a cheeky smile. Sorry about that. How about I enumerate 5 simple words and have you repeat them back to me? Despite giving the fuck you face, he continues on with a smirky grin on his face. A kiwi, apple, cucumber, mango, watermelon. In any order. Apple, kiwi, mango, watermelon. And the last one? Cucumber. That's all right. Unfortunately, the doctor cuts you off before you could answer. Again, he scribbles something on his chart. Was that an actual test? Yes, I'm testing his short-term memory. A trauma can affect different parts of the brain, so these tests help pinpoint which area, if any, has an injury or not. The symptoms come on slowly over time as well, so you'll need to be monitored the next day or so for any changes. Well, sometimes the bleed can occur slowly, which will put pressure on the brain and cause symptoms. Oh, and try to remember those 5 words for me. Okay. You've already forgotten them. It's kiwi, apple, cucumber, mango, watermelon. Do you think you can stand for me? I guess. You roll to your side and place your feet on the ground, standing tall. How do you feel? Nothing out of the ordinary. No dizziness or lightheadedness? Nausea? Well, I guess I'm a bit sleepy. Rather than that, no. The doctor scoots his chair farther away. Take a few steps towards me. You follow his command and walk straight towards him. Good. Your motor function seems intact. The fact you lost consciousness and having fatigue concerns me. Well, I think you should have a CT scan done. Just be sure everything is in working order. A CT? Isn't that expensive? You're a student of this school, correct? Your health plan should help cover the cost. You may feel fine now, but brain bleeds can happen slowly. Losing consciousness for that long isn't normal. It's better to be certain just in case. But I didn't hit my head. Jace, we should do what the doctor said. I didn't hit my head. I had a helmet on, even if I did. My parents will kill me. Do you know how much a CT cost? No way we can pay the other half. Oh, I can't force you to get the CT, but if not, you should have someone monitor you for a day or 2. If you notice any changes, nausea, headache, excessive fatigue, muscle weakness, or loss of coordination, you need to go to a hospital immediately. Do you have someone that can look after you? You look to Tom, pleading him with your eyes. Oh, I'll do it. Well, stay with him for at least 2 days. If he feels anything that I've mentioned, immediately go to a hospital. And pager goes off from the doctor's pockets. Excuse me. And that is where we leave Socially Awkward for now. As Monchi takes a breath. And very much alive and working. And hopefully doing well. And of course, Monchi's Patreon link is in the description. And you can also give some money on Hitch.io when you go to download Socially Awkward. The link is also in the description. And yeah, you can definitely go and help him out if you can. It'll be much appreciated, I know. And he's doing a good job with it. And also, my Patreon is in the link. And my top patrons are Burnt Toast, Kartek, Gobers Visser, Besuksu, Lark Huskerton, Bastion, Ryan Hall, Gunnar Muller, Tiger Cub, Ida Corval, Anubis Silverwind, Brandon Bradford, Dissonance, Grizz, Spiderling, Kopi, Sindri Dragowolf, Marcus, Evan King, and Monolith. Thanks to them and all my patrons, and also the people who occasionally drop some money on Ko-fi. That's also appreciated. And it's good if you want to financially support but you can't afford a monthly donation. I'm fine with that. And if you can't afford anything, that is perfectly okay. I know it's quite tough times for a lot of us at the moment. And as long as you're just here enjoying, put the occasional like or comment in, that always helps the channel. And it will always be ad-free if I have anything to say with it. YouTube might have different ideas, but we'll disagree on that one. And as I did mention before, I'm going to take a quick break. It is Canada Day approaching very quickly here. And I'm going to take that long weekend off. So the next video will be the weekend of the 9th and 10th of July. So don't worry, we'll be getting there. At the moment, it might well be some more Manitou Hotel. I'll be definitely doing that in July. We need to get some Tennis Ace going again there. I'm expecting Far Beyond the World pop-ups sometime in July as well. And either July or August, I'll be doing a couple of new VNs. Or maybe more than that when we get through into August. I'm still working on the schedule at the moment, so there's a good chance new stuff will be coming up. That's why I need a schedule. I can't keep track of it otherwise. If you're watching from in Canada, have a very happy Canada Day. If you're down in the US, it's also coming up your special day. So on 4th of July, I hope you all have a great day. If you can, considering what's going on, and that's as far as I'm going towards politics. And for everyone else who isn't in the North American continent, I hope you have a good weekend when we get there. So until July, that is it for the June videos. And thank you for watching. Bye for now. Socio Awkward is created and written by Monchi Mutt, who also does the sprites.